I don't know what to pack. This time I'm traveling to Bandung because I'm going to do a field trip. Something that I used to do in college. What makes it so special? So in college I used to study biology, and I used to do a lot of the field trips. I even went to some of the national parks. Yeah, we used to go there and do experiments, look for bugs, poo, count birds, count bats and stuff like that. Now after so many years, I'm so proud to say that one of my classmates have become the lecturer of that class, and she let me tag along for this trip. Now it's only going to be for 2 days. If you're out in nature, you got to be prepared, right? Maybe a headband. Do I need a headband? I don't know. This is my microfiber towel. I have to tell you about this because this is hilarious. This is my mother did. This is a microfiber towel, right? And that's nothing too much special, but because my mother is my mother, she put some lace on it. Ain't it fancy? Headband. What do you think? Dian's a lecturer. Yes, Dian. What are you teaching? What are you teaching today?
It's the agroecology practical class.
What's agroecology?
We learn about the correlation between the environmental condition and the crops, and then yeah.
Say it in Japanese. Say it in Japanese.
Konnichiwa.
What is agroecology in Japanese? Come back! Come back! Yeah. So the people behind, they're doing like a transact. A transact is a plot to sample the plants in a certain area. So they're going to count what kind of species here, how many are those species here. And believe me, there's a lot of species because it's not only what you see. It's a chili plant, but it's also what you don't see. All those kind of grasses. Here you can see there's one grass, that's another grass, I think that's another one, could be fall. It's a pain in the ass, but somebody's got to do it. Out of all the practicums, this one is one of the most absurd, but possibly one of the most fun. It's like SpongeBob catching jellyfish. It's a real deal. Into the woods. Into the woods. So, say again, this is Arifin.
Okay.
He's a taxonomy.
Yes, I'm
expert.
a plant taxonomist. Today I'm looking for some snack and with
not the marijuana.
not the marijuana. I'm
Parasites.
Yeah, I'm looking for grasses, sage, and the other invasive alien species.
Okay.
This is a guava or Psidium guajava. It belongs to the Myrtaceae family. Roselle or Hibiscus subdariva. It belongs to Malvaceae family. It's edible.
Where? I want one.
The calyx is edible. You can
Eat this?
yes, you can eat it.
Are you poisoning me?
No, it's not a poisonous plant. Don't worry
Fine.
about that. Enak kan?
Nice. It's sour, crunchy, delicious.
This one is edible.
You're gonna eat that small
yeah.
poor flower? Eat it.
The species is Oxalis intermedia. I think Oxalis is a sister of Averroa or Bilimbi.
Eat it. Eat it.
Eat it? Okay,
Yes.
I will eat this. So delicious. You must try it.
Yeah. sampling the plants and animals within an ecosystem leads us to understand the interactions between them and whether an environment is healthy or not. This is a pitfall trap for sampling insects. By understanding the insect population, we can learn whether there is a pest problem or not. It's best to do as many things in the field and bring less samples. Students do immediate identification, assisted by taxonomists like Ipmin, while insect samples are taken back to the lab. In the lab, insects are identified, measured, and weighed to see whether they're fat or not.
Jijik nggak? Apa harus bagus.
This is Oxalis barrilleri, and whole plants can be eaten.
Oh my
You want
god.
to try it?
I do, but that's a sample. Let's torture Rian. She wants to sleep, but I am not letting her sleep for another 5 minutes. So, the conclusion that I got today is that after about 16 years, which is the amount of years since our last class in ecology, some techniques haven't changed. They use the old kind of techniques.
Yeah, it's good for student
Why?
to use conventional because it's simple and easy to understand the student in the field.
The simple
Tools.
which means no excuses.
Yeah.
Enak bisa.
Ah, nyobainnya gimana caranya?
Dimakan aja,
Terus
dikunyah.
how does it taste?
Very sweet,
Oh.
like you.
Oh, I like.
First, I meet Mrs. Dian.
Don't suck up.
So many experience from experiment in that class, like knowing about herbivory phenomenon in Spodoptera litura in spinach leaf, and then many leaf on that herbivory phenomenon, and many more, like knowing the technique about to founding, like relativity humidity and power of hydrogen in the soil, and many more.
What's the one trivia you like?
The variety of ubi cilembu. That's the most one I very interesting about that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Aduh, acak-acakan banget sih gua.
By the end of the field trip, it got me thinking. Did this class ever have an impact on my travels? It did. It taught me numerous factors: the weather, animals, plants, and people influence a place. And there's always a story in every element. Too cool for school? Think again. Okay, we're done. We're finished, yeah? We're ending the day with
Our lunch.
yes, tahu sumedang. Really, really good. Good tofu, fried tofu. But that's the end of this episode of Kuliah Lapangan Field Trip. Thank you, Dian. Can I try the long one, yeah? Can I do the big one?
No.
Killing me. Okay, bye. Say bye, Ipin. Bye. The snack man.